The drums are definitely unconventional. That sample's dope though. Pink Floyd, I guess. I like the overall vibe. I like the sounds. The drum pattern's a little repetitive and a little too weird just for being weird's sake. Hold on, let me say that again. Your drums are repetitive, but only a little bit. But like the sample's tight. So thank you for sending it in. Alright. That was good thing I did that, right? Okay. I like the drums on this. I thought they had a good vibe to it. Okay. This is from 2012? Why'd you sit? Damn, you sent this shit in? That ain't right. That ain't right at all. You know what I do with I mean, it's not bad. The synths sort of go against the vibe of the drums. But you know what I do with 3-year-old tracks? I hit them with the bomb. Fuck out of here.
Ain't the number to an MC, so never hoppin' I be styled it like Kennedy, late like a 10 to 3. When I say when I be, girl safe and I keep cause prescription that be. Way out like Tennessee, take me to a place called the BK without pause or delay. Get run like pin relay, don't deal what he say, she say.
I mean, I guess you made this beat and put this most depth verse on.
This is what the streets say. Hey, Mr.
This is what I do when people put acapellas on the beat. They submit. They get bombed. I couldn't hear the beat. I'm sorry.
With a new white tee, you fresh. Nothing phony with us. Make the money, get the mansion, bring the homies with us.
This is a full-length remix. I don't even know what to say about it. Let's see. It might just be the beginning sample. But you know what happens if you got a cappella. The beat's actually sort of nice. I can hear it. Which is bad for your remix, but it's good for this. I mean, I guess it works. So you're going for the atmospheric mixing. The beat's sort of nice anyway. Like, it's got a nice little vibe. And the drums. And it's got good low end. But the bell melody isn't very useful, but... Whoa, weird ass key change. Those make me uncomfortable. And they can confuse a lot of your listeners. This one's... that sample could be really nice. But there's not a lot of groove and like pop in the drums. Key changes all over the place, fucking with my head. I'll tell you that much. Man, we had a lot of hot ass tracks before. What happened? When you low pass, you get bombed. Just kidding. I was just sort of over that one. This is almost like some Devin the Dude shit, but you got this really fast synth in the background that I don't like. If you got rid of that and you just had the drums sort of riding, this would be like an old ass like Devin the Dude song from like 1999, which would be tight, which is not a bad thing to have made. There are worse things in life than Devin the Dude, I will tell you that. But I really don't like that constant and I'm pretty sure you added that crackle as like a sound effect. It's not just part of a sample. And you know what happens when you add crackle, right? The drums aren't entirely bad on this. There's an out of tune 808. It's not good. The extra little 808 snares would be cool. This would probably be better. About 15 to 20 clicks slower. You could really write it like some Houston shit. That would be tight. That's what I think about that. Thank you for. Let's see. Let's hear where it goes real quick. Right back where it started. All right, that's fine. Shout out DJ. I just dropped a bomb for no reason. Because it's fun too. Well, I mean, you fucking blame me. All right. You asked nicely, so I let it play to the end. All right. But you know what? I don't know why I did it. Just kidding. It's just very by the numbers almost. Like, okay, I got this loop that I like, and I just sort of put some drums on it. It's not very interesting. So, you know, we do the boring beats. That's what we do to boring beats. That's what we do to boring beats. Here we got some rigid ass drums. Not my favorite. Oh. Hit them with the hit them with the week 6 drum set rhythm when you're at your drum lessons. That's fun. This is one of those where you hear a sample and you're like, yeah, it's a tight sample. And you like chop it up. And you're like, yeah, these are tight chops. And then you're like, I don't know what the fuck to do. So you just fuck around on the pads. And then instead of getting something dope, you just sort of get something that you chopped. Just to chop it. So, like there's good sounds because it's a good sample. But there's nothing. The chops aren't really for a purpose from what I can tell. Beyond chopping them. If you're chopping just to chop, then you get the bomb. Oh boy. Alright, so right now, all these synths do not really go together. The melodies don't really go together. There's a lot of clashing in the keys. When you're adding more. Okay. Let me sum it up real quick. There's too many things going on. The sounds don't really go together. The drums, for what they are, aren't that bad. That might be a loop. I can't quite tell. Yeah, but they are still kind of corny. But with the right thing, it might work. Alright, getting bombed. Is that some Aaliyah shit? Because, like, I'll be honest, Aaliyah's played the fuck out. At this point, it's like, if you're like putting Aaliyah in your shit, and you're like, hell yeah. You gotta do a search for like Aaliyah remix on SoundCloud. And then sort of reevaluate your shit. But this is mixed well. It's a little by the numbers in terms of trap shit, but it's not like technically bad or anything. Like it's pretty dope. But you know what happens when you sample Aaliyah? You get the bomb. Sounds like you filtered the whole thing, which doesn't really work in this case in my opinion. I can't really hear what's going on. I hear that low end a little bit, which is nice. They filtered out way too much of the high end on the whole thing, I think. And the chops aren't very good. It's just sort of like chopping for chopping's sake. So Matt Hogan, you chop for chopping's sake. Filtered the whole track. Know what happens when you do those right. Shout out to Matt Hogan. I don't know, this is like the soundtrack to some shit out the 80s. that they tried to get Jean-Claude Van Damme to do. He was busy. So they cast some other dude who never acted before. And they like play this over the part where he goes in and kills everybody at the headquarters. And then it also turns into the credits.
Heart in your mind.
The drums, that snare is way too much for me. That like reverb is straight out of some Phil Collins shit. I don't even know. This just sounds hella old. All the samples, the piano, everything. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to get that. The sample's like a little too airy. It's like when you go down to the farmer's market and they got the guy playing pan flutes. It's like if you pulled up behind him with one of those drum pads you got for Christmas when you were 8. It's got the 4 drums and hella corny sounds. And you were like, ding, ding, ding. He's like playing the pan flute to feed his kids. And you're looking at his track list and you're like, damn. You got I'ma Eat Her Ass by Lil B on here? That's crazy. How do you play it on the flute? And then he just looks at you and he says, tasty. Fuck that one up. Wow. Boy, this is... you got like 5 seconds. If it doesn't drop now... Wow. Let me skip to the end real quick. Just here. Nope. Just got double bombed. I'm sorry. Damn. Alright. Whew. I really don't like that piano riff. The drums aren't terrible. I hear you trying that slidey shit, which is everywhere. I really don't like the piano. The drums aren't that bad. There have been worse, like, trappy beats submitted, whatever you want to call it. That one at least had some decent drums as far as creativity goes. Not creativity, but the pattern was solid. Piano was ass, though. And you know what happens when you got ass piano? That's what happens when you got ass piano. But I mean, you got the structure of like a song down. You won't believe how many people. I mean, obviously when you're making beats, it doesn't have to be structured, but like when you're making a song like this, like we've got the bridge now. You got verse, chorus, bridge, like. But I feel like this beat, I don't know where this beat came from. Of course. Damn. Your shit. It's corny. That's the only part. I already said all my shit. I don't have to say anything more. But it was corny. And that's all I gotta say about that. This sound like the beginning of a Chitty Bang song that they started and then they broke up and they never finished it. So there's no beat. There's just this sample from like VeggieTales 2.0 in space, or like an RPG Maker game someone made about like Xenon the Sequel. They made a third one, and it's an RPG Maker game. This is like the menu music. Wow. This is really bad. Super shitty. Oh my god. This is really bad. Boy. Tell you what. That was bad. You know what happens when you put the Rick Ross grunt in your track? You get the bomb. Oh. Damn. I do like the drums could be sort of right. It reminds me a lot of Big Brother. If Big Brother had like more weird church vibes and some bass that was a little... This is 2 years old? Jesus Christ. Damn. 2 years old. You know what happens when it's 2 years old? Man, Black Hills. How many times are you gonna put... You always got these hot dog bars in the chat. Black Hills just put, I spit fire. They say that's hot dog. Eating chili cheese with my hot dog. Uh-oh. Fuck being on some chill shit. Big up 0 to 100. I really don't like these chimes. Let me see if there's anything else. Alright. When you use the tubular bells from your aunt's front porch as the basis for your beat, you get the bomb. The bass is not in key. When you hold out a bass note that's out of key and you hold it for like 4 bars, you get the bomb. You get the bomb. Oh. That is the Bill Cosby. Whoa. Wow, that was terrible. That's the Bill Cosby type beat for sure. You got Theo about to walk through the door on that one. God damn. Woo! Oh! Is there a dog barking in this track? Oh my god, hold on, I gotta stop. Tanel, you lucked out. Like the feel of the drums is I'm a fan of. But the piano and bass riff is not the greatest I've ever heard. I'll say that much. It just doesn't really go anywhere. Yeah, so when people talk about like learning music theory, like when stuff sounds good, it doesn't really matter if it's correct theory. But that didn't sound so good. Good sample. The drums are not, they don't really fit that well. And you can make 808s work on like soul samples. I mean, if you've ever listened to International Players Anthem, that's a prime example of how to do 808s and soul samples the right way. And this isn't. The sample could be dope, but the tempo is not doing it any favors. The drone sounds aren't doing it any favors. Matter of fact, it ain't doing itself any favors. Next. Sorry. But that was a little repetitive. I just wanted to do that for me. I can't have remorse about the bomb. When I drop the bomb, I drop the bomb. I can't be sad about it. Close my mouth. You know what? How about you close yours, goddamn? I'm out here. I'm shutting the shit down. This is like the music for a Korean golf game that I might have played for a number of years. This is like if Steve from Blue's Clues went to Bass World type beat. So, that's all I gotta say about that. It almost works. Put that. Gotta go. A little too busy. This is nocturnal music with no vowels, of course. You know, N space C space T space R space N space L. Fuck out of here. Oh wait, no. It was in key for a second almost. Alright, so that was mixed very loud. It sounded like everything was clipping. That's a bit much. I didn't have it open, but I'm a bomb that. I'm sorry. Whoa! Alright. Damn, you're really running the whole gamut here. There's like a million different drums on this. It's like the soundtrack to Time Crisis 2 right now. The president's daughter just died. What are you gonna do about it? You need more quarters. That main synth line, the rhythm of it is a little too weird, and I don't like the sound. Alright, that's enough of that. That tambourine is too much. Oh, this feel. Oh boy. Shit. Alright, Alright. Alright, this is the Paul McCartney Simply Having a Wonderful Christmas Time remix. And you know what happens when you remix Christmas songs in Fruity Loops, right? I'm gonna show you what happens. You get the bomb. I keep forgetting I have the bomb. You'll know when something's bomb worthy. Y'all being too quick with the bomb. Like, you know. Speak of the devil. That drum break is such a funny way to... Oh boy. I mean, to me, this sounds like if you were like a 12-year-old child. You were excited to go to church camp this summer. Because that's where all your friends were. Your friends who like to worship the Lord and think about the Holy Father, the spirited Son, Jesus H. Christ. And then you're all gathered in the main chapel. And the pastor comes up and, you know, he says, you know, I want to welcome all the campers to camp this. Is this thing on? I want to welcome all the campers to camp this summer, and me and the rest of the staff put together a little treat for you. DJ JC, hit it. Now this is a place for Jesus Christ. We can all worship together. Yeah, this is a place called church camp. Oh boy. The vocal sample. Oh my god. I mean, I know that's the song you're trying to do. Oh. So when you hit me with the Morton Harkett warm-up noises, you get the bomb. Why I know the lead singer of Aha, I couldn't tell you. I just like that name a lot, Morton Harkett. All right.
Yeah, yo, the showstopper. Rock spots and flow proper. No album might have fat beats, but still know how to
FY, if you're sending shit in, don't throw acapellas on it. I'm trying to hear the beat. You know what happens when you send in something with just acapella all over it and I can't hear the beat? Pharaoh lucked out. There was a little section, but you get the bomb. Hakeem knows. I bombed Hakeem. So this is called Winehouse. I'm assuming this is an Amy Winehouse sample. This is 2 years old. Are you shitting me?
I don't usually rap, but I gotta spit this shit. Come through your crib and I grab up all your hits. Grab up all your hats and I grab up all your socks. Nigga, I push rocks. That's why I need all the socks on the block. Be in the drop top. S550. They used to call me 50, cause I ain't have too no ride. Fuck you and your family, nigga. You ain't with this shit.
Damn, bro. This is breaking a lot of my rules. I let you jump the line. I let you jump 50 places for a track that, 1, has an acapella on it. 2, it was recorded on a laptop by you? I don't know. Did you go to a random like freshman algebra class at the closest high school and get the kid wearing like Pyrex to rap for you? Because that's what it sounds like. 2, this shit is 8 months old. 8 months. You're breaking my heart. To quote Jay-Z when he stabbed that guy in the club. You broke my heart. I mean, the problem is, especially when it's that rap on there, how can I hear how can I even begin to pay attention to the beat? When I got president of the Arizona Sad Boys rapping into his Lenovo IdeaPad, how could I begin to concentrate on anything else in this world when I got that going on in front of me? I don't know. I don't know if I'm feeling it. It definitely got that like indie anthem feel to it, but at the same time, it got that indie anthem feel to it. Know what I'm saying? Oh shit! What is this? Not gonna bomb it yet. Might not be an acapella. If you got an acapella on the whole thing, it's about to get bombed. I'm just listening to the song on Shade 45 in my head. Oh my god. Whoa. Swear. I've been riding on Rise to nothing. Interesting. Look. Hold up. Whoa. That is not where I expected that to go at all. What's happening in these drums? For like every attack of every drum I hear like 3 flam weird attacks. Oh my god. Alright. Well. Like Napoleon Dynamite soundtrack remix. We got No Hands on Twitch and on YouTube. I saw him on both, I think. I just forgot to respond on YouTube. He claims to have made this beat last week. If you remember, the one I sang Drake songs over. This beat is you? Oh, I had a feeling. As soon as he showed up. I had a feeling. Stole right off fucking Majestic Casual of all places. Oh. You thought you wouldn't get found out? We gotta take a moment.